And it's Pittsburgh with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Edwards is out there with Knox. Then it's Owens. Then there's Barbosa.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the inside. Here's Owens. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Bain with the screen on Barbosa. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Knox. Barbosa passes to Edwards. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Third personal foul, second.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Turner with a screen on Barbosa. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Covered by Barbosa. It's deflected. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Maxey passes to Bain. Fires the 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Owens has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Porter outside. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
There's the feed to Miller. Turner with the steal. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Pittsburgh.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. On the arc, carries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Miller's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Stokes. Kicks it out to Maxey. There's 53 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Three-pointer, Lillard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Maxey. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Damian Lillard, Dame, you guys seem to be in a good groove right now. How do you keep the momentum going?
You take it one game at a time. You got to remember what makes you a successful basketball team, and that's us moving the ball, get up and down, and defend. And we've been able to do that.
It has all come together for you, Dame. Hope it keeps going. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.